I'm currently in Nigeria. I'm presently I am in a place called Port Harcourt. It's a city in Rivers State, somewhere around the southern region. And I came here a few days ago. Actually, it's been around a week now, and I've just been exploring, going to different places, going to different restaurants, trying out new food. The abole is amazing, it's actually out of this world. And I used to believe that it's all because of the hype and all because of the, what am I call it now, PR surrounding Bole. But coming to actually enjoy it now, I feel like it's kind of worth the hype. Kinda. I'm not exactly hyped or super pumped about it, but it's decent. That's what I'm going to say. It's definitely decent. Um, I've been going around checking things and checking places out, trying to find out the information regarding why I'm here in the first place. However, however, today is more sleepy and I don't know. I'm not really doing much today. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm not really doing much today. Um, I'm just here to be honest. The thing is, some days are kind of slow like that. I've been on the high side of emotions and activities throughout last week up until today. Up until yesterday, I meant to say, but today is more relaxed, more dreamy, more of housework and shit. I'm not really doing much. I just decided to pop in, say hi. It's been a while. I went live, so I don't know. Yesterday, I tried a failed attempt at going live, and to be honest, I don't know. I feel like the live was unsuccessful in a sense and partly successful. It was successful in the sense that I had to kind of like come back to understanding how to go live once more because it's been so long I ever went live, man. It's been so long I went live. So yesterday I tried going live, you know, and after going live for a bit, I kind of like went off, then came back on live again and went back off. And after a moment, I kind of deleted everything. I deleted the whole videos because I felt it was very unfiltered, very unclear, very not watchable, if that's a thing. So, yeah, man, I came on live yesterday. It was pretty chill to be honest, but I felt like wasn't my standard, and I don't know if after I rewatch this live, I'm going to leave it on. Cause sometimes, man, lives be unplanned. When you go live, sometimes it's a mix of yeah. It feels like you're just looking at the camera without really knowing who you're speaking with or your particular audience. It's like a mix of you are alone but you're not alone. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's very very insane. But like I said, I'm currently in Nigeria. In Port Harcourt. I've been here for a few days now. I've been exploring. I've been going out. I've been trying their hyped bullet. I cannot say I'm too impressed, but at the same time, it was kind of worth the hype and all the goes surrounding it. You know, I don't know if you guys can chat. I don't know the possibility of sending messages, but I'm seeing like a whole number of people on this live, which is very encouraging. I don't know. This live is feeling very weird. I guess because I've not really been live for like a minute. You know, actually, I've been off live for quite some time. So coming here is kind of weird. It kind of feels weird, kind of feels off at the same time. It's one of those things where you challenge yourself, like you must do this shit today. Today I did not really go out much. I didn't really go out like other days. I've always, explored and tried going out, tried seeing other things. Yesterday we went to this place called Mama Door in Port Harcourt. We tried the place out, and then we also got their boiler and shit. But I don't know, man. Can people send messages or something? I'd really appreciate a hi or something, so I can really know that I'm not just feeling alone. Let it be that I'm actually speaking with people. This is insane, bro. Like I said, man, today I've been at home a lot and just chilling. And because I've been at home, I was trying to go through my stuff. Like I said, I'm not based here in Port Harcourt. I'm not based here. I only came for a visit. And going through my stuff today, I discovered a long, long lost journal that I had. And this journal has been with me since I was like 11, since JS2. Those of you watching from Nigeria, you should know what I mean. Since JS2 is like the second year of high school. So I've seen a lot of drawings and a lot of paintings that I made as at then. They were apparently amateur, but I don't know. Finding them was a very proud moment today. And to be honest, that's like my highlights, the highlights of today. And discovering something that you've not seen in forever feels good, feels crazy. I wish I could really show you guys these pictures right now and these drawings. They are very funny, and I know you will laugh at me if you see it, but I don't know, man. Oh boy. If you're joining, welcome, man. I'm really, really happy you're here. Like I said, I'm still in Nigeria. I'm still in Nigeria. I'm currently in Port Harcourt. But coming to this place is like another whole story on its own because it's a move of faith. Kind of like don't go there, don't go there, go there, and then you randomly wake up one day and be like, fuck this shit, I have to go. And that's how I came. First of all, I had to like write down all the contacts of the people I knew because I was bored. Literally, I was somewhere in Cross River State. Those of you who I don't know, those of you on this live, I don't know if you have ever heard of a place called Calabar before. So that was where I was. That's actually where I was throughout the whole festive season. So I was, bored after staying in the same place for that long, and I wanted like a different experience to go to a different place, and that was how I first had to arrange my contact and find who do I have here, who do I have here, who do I have here, who can take me around, who can actually like drive me around town and stuff. And I made like so many beautiful videos yesterday. I'm planning on like editing it within this week to vlog and just post it on here on YouTube. But this is so yeah, man. The last time I was in Port Harcourt was sometime around 2024. I was still in medical school then, if I recall correctly. 2024, I was still in medical school. So somebody had seen my music online then, and they decided to reach out to me, and that I should come to Port Harcourt for music and stuff. So and also I shall pack my bag. That's how I left and came to Port Harcourt for the first time in 2024. And I don't know, man. It was very fast, and when you are coming to a place for the first time, but you are not there to explore. You are only there for business, like for what brought you. So I came and then we shot the movie and stuff because I was supposed to do soundtrack for them. So we shot the whole movie for them, and then I don't know. I did soundtrack. Somehow got to appear as a random character, or how do people in movies? How do they even call itself? As an extra. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. So I got to appear as an extra, and before you could know it, I was back to complete my studies in medical school. By the way, I attended Nnamdi Azikiwe University. Nnamdi Azikiwe University is in Anambra, but the medical campus itself is not on the main campus. Um, when you do your 1 year in Oka, which is the state capital, you move to another place called Nnewi. Nnewi is also in the same state in Nigeria. So when you do your 1 year in Oka, you move to the medical campus Nnewi, and Nnewi itself is a town, but the medical school is in the middle of nowhere, to be honest. Especially if you are coming from town, if you are coming from like a city like where we are coming from, and then they now push you to nowhere, like a place in total darkness. There's no network, everything is far removed from civilization, and they just drop everybody there to focus on their books. So it was quite an experience over the years, you know. So I personally spent 5 years there after spending one in Oka. Yeah. So that's where I finished. Fun fact. This medical doctor that is more known across West Africa, people call him Aproko Doctor. That's his social media name and handle. So he actually finished from the same medical school as me, or I don't know how to put this. I think I finished from the same medical school as him. That's the right way to put it, right? So yeah, man. So yeah, I like chats that have like interactive spaces. So I would have appreciated if I had a way to see comments, to view comments and to know what others are saying. Because when you go live like this, you can barely ever check if the sound is right or if the video is right, or I don't know. Usually, what I discovered yesterday was, before deleting the live I was on, was that the sound was mostly okay, but the visuals were terrible. The visuals were very, very terrible. It looks like, damn, I don't even know, man. So who's joining, man? I'm currently in Port Harcourt. Where are you guys watching from? Where are you guys watching from? So, like I said, I love lives that have interactive spaces like comment section in there. But I don't know. I don't know if it's because I did not set it right, or if you guys are trying to send comments and it's not going. But I definitely appreciate a comment or two, so that I don't know, I'll not feel too alone. I feel alone and weird right now, considering the fact I've not been live for quite a minute. It's been really long actually since I went live. And where the city I am currently, I want to vlog the whole experience and post it here, man. I've been in Nigeria for at least it's going to 2 months now. Jesus, time is passing as though it's not passing. February was very January was very slow, very it took its time. It felt like February had like 3 months in 1 month. It was as slow as that. But um I feel like February this month particularly is actually rushing. It's going fast. Like a normal day should go. A normal day should be fast. So last month you can have 3 days in 24 hours. It felt so slow and so laggard and sluggish, as if the day didn't want to go by. But yeah, man, it is what it is. You cannot control time. You just have to flow with it. By the way, let me tell you guys the rubbish that happened to me um within this period that I've been around. Like, I don't know, I want to make a whole video about it. At the same time, I feel like spilling the tea here. The things that happened to me while I've been in Nigeria currently, the things that have happened to me um during December time was very weird, and I feel crazy telling this story right now and wanting to tell the story. I actually wanted to make a whole video about it, about what actually happened in December. But it's a crazy story that I will forever live to tell my children if I ever have one. So I came back, oh, like a normal human being wey comot come back to im country. So I came back, and then and was getting notifications from my best friend and my younger sister that my somebody was getting married. At first I thought it was joke, like, what do you mean? This person that we've been discussing and the person has not mentioned anything about marriage. So what do you mean like the person is getting married? And unfortunately it was true. The worst part was that they were sending me messages and saying, "Oh, stay away from this person. Don't engage and stuff." But I was kind of like adamant because the person had not personally given me a reason not to, continue what we had going on. Only to find out that this person was actually getting married. It was really sad in the sense that I am still fucking young. And I don't know if I'm saying I'm fucking young and I'm truly young enough to say this, but the problem with dating, I don't know, 25-year-olds upwards, people from their mid 20s up to their 30s. I feel like the major problem is that, especially with guys of our age who are not ready to settle down, is once that happens, once you are not ready to settle and they find somebody who's actually ready to settle, they go dump you, they go enter, they will leave you. Do you understand? It's not just because they don't like you. So the worst part for me was, I don't know, they know me as the keyboardist, as the guitarist, as a drummer, as a musician in general. I play several instruments, right, and I sing. So now the person I was with, this shit happened in December, man. The person I was with was getting married, and I was supposed to play in the fucking, like, can you compute that? I was supposed to play in the fucking wedding. Hi, I'm seeing you too. How are you? How are you? Hi. So I was supposed to play in the wedding, right? And this is not just a random wedding. This is the wedding of somebody I loved. It's people feels weird adding D to the love self. So somebody that I was with, somebody I genuinely cared about, and to just, I don't know, come to a point where I have to play at the fucking wedding. I'm sorry for using a swear word, but Omo, it was painful. It was painful. Hello, I see you, my dear. I see you. I see you. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. This is officially my first comment for 2026. I've really not come online on a live like this, and the last time I was on live was yesterday, and I felt that the live was very terrible, so I had to just delete it. The visuals were terrible. I don't know how this one will turn out, but bro. Anyways, like I was talking about the sad wedding that happened in December. I was supposed to play at the event, at the wedding, and this is a church that actually worshipped at when I was at home, when I was in Nigeria and based at home. So bruh, me having to play the piano on that same, how do you say it, at that same wedding, I be in the same wedding. Imagine this thing so sad, it's making me lose my steez on how to speak cream English. So so my younger sister was always coming around to the keyboard stand, to the piano stand, to encourage me like you can do this, even though she was doing it out of siblings spite and siblings fight and stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. It was really insane. Beautiful, beautiful wedding, by the way. But if it was a random wedding, if it was a random wedding that had nothing to do with me, I would have said it's a beautiful wedding. But the fact that it was the wedding of somebody I cared about, bro, fuck the wedding, bro. I don't know if it's a thing to say, but I was sad, if I'm being honest, that the craziest part is that I'm currently in the same city where the couple moved to. So that's like indirect stalking, if you may. Indirect stalking, if you may, man. Yo, tomorrow's live, I will, that is if I come on live tomorrow, I will try my best to explain exactly why I'm in Nigeria and why I'm even in this city in the first place. Because I feel like all these days I've been moving around and cruising about and trying to explore the city itself and see what it has to offer and what's going on. So I don't know. Tomorrow I will expose why I'm here, why I'm in the city, why I'm in Port Harcourt at the moment. But for today, let's just chill and I don't know. It's insane, man. By the way, this is officially my first live of the year, and I'm about to end the live because this is feeling kind of weird, and I feel alone, even though there are people here. I don't know if it's only me that feels like that, or it's because I have not been online for a long time. But I will definitely click off in the next 8 minutes. Yeah, in the next 7 to 8 minutes, I'll definitely click off. But for now, there's one thing. Now, let me just say, there's one thing that I've been trying to do this period, which is cooking. I actually want to learn. I want to learn cooking. It's something I'm terrible at. Let me not say terrible because I've actually seen terrible, terrible culinary. So I guess I'm a little better off than some people. They said when two blind people are crossing the road and they find someone that has one eye, that person officially becomes a messiah. So I don't know. I'm a little better than some people, but even though I'm a little better off, I feel like I should learn cooking and cooking certain foods that I'm not used to. I always believe that if you have somebody, maybe a wife or a mother or somebody that the society expects that this person should cook for you, I feel like the person should only cook when they want to cook, not because they have to. Cook when they have to. How do I say this? Cook when you want to cook, not when you have to cook. That's exactly what I meant. So it's like people always say that, oh, you should cook, you should cook every time, or I don't know. In that area, I'm a failed bastard, I guess. I'm a failed bastard in the area of kitchen stuff. But when it comes to when it comes to wanting to learn, you know, I don't know. I want to properly learn how to cook certain things. Look, the truth is that I can manage my own cooking. I can always try my best to convince myself that this shit is edible and I can actually eat it. But making it for a lot of other people is where the issue comes. I mean, where problems, where they say they enter. When you try to do it for not just you but for other people around, becomes You just have to take a lot more care and take a lot more pizzazz, a lot more care to do whatever you gotta do. So yeah, I want to learn this 2026. I want to try my best to learn to cook certain things. Throughout my stay in medical school, I was always buying food. My gas could be on, how do you say it? There are times when I may not on my gas for like 2 months, 3 months straight. There are periods when I even have to give out my gas to other people to, use and stuff. I rarely use it, and when I do, it's about boiling water to bathe or some random useless stuff like that that I would need the gas for. But on a typical day, but I rather go buy food or order takeouts or something than um, to buy food, than to cook, rather than cook. I will end this live in 6 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. I actually want to get off by exactly. I want to get off by exactly 20 minutes to. I want to get off this live by 20 minutes to 4 p.m. By the way, I don't know where you're watching me from, but I'm currently in Nigeria, so the the time is the time is 5. It's 25 minutes to 6. It's 25 minutes to 6 at the moment, bro. Where is time rushing to, bro? I ain't even achieved nothing much yet. This is insane. This is truly insane, bro. The way time is running this period, I don't understand. Is this normal? After January it took forever. What's going on, bro? Let's see this up now. January took like 3 months alone. And then February is like, I'm not here to waste my time. I just want to just move. So it's like each of the months will pick the mood swing they want to assume at that point in time and just take it on. So January was probably like a slay queen, takes its time to process itself, and finally tried to exit the building. And then February is like, nah, I'm not like January. I take, how do they say, I go fast. Let's just say that January was on a bicycle, and February was on a cargo plane or something. It's insane. I appreciate every one of you that came on this live. I'm about to go off, but I'll be off this live in 3 minutes, in exactly 3 minutes. But I appreciate you guys for joining in. It's been a pleasure. This is actually my first time. This is officially the first live. That is if I leave it on, because yesterday I tried to come live, but it was weird. The visuals were very terrible, and I felt like it was just to be deleted. So I deleted them. So I don't know. I don't know how the visuals of this one is, but if it's like yesterday, I'll definitely delete it because I don't know, to maintain quality. So yeah, man, I truly genuinely appreciate everyone. Truly genuinely, is that a thing? I genuinely appreciate you guys for joining in this live, and I want to post a video today or tomorrow, probably tonight or tomorrow, about all the experiences and crazy things that have happened within this period, within last week and this week, man. All right, I got 2 minutes more. I got 2 minutes more. I got 2 minutes more. But yeah, man. Words are not gallant enough to truly express my gratitude for you guys, for your presence and stuff. To be honest, this live was more of, it's just one of those things that you say I must do this because I've not done it in a long time, and it kind of feels risky to do, considering the fact that you don't know exactly how it's turning out. You cannot see from the other end. You don't know, like how am I looking from the other end? How is the camera angle like? How is the quality? How is the sound? How is, do you understand what I'm saying? So if there are any creators here, I feel like you will understand me better because it feels kind of weird, you know. So that's why I'm very, very grateful. So I'm off this live in the next 1 minute. But what did we discuss today? We discussed about the terrible things that happened in December, how I got to perform or play keyboard in the wedding of somebody I cared about, which was really weird, which was really weird and sad. So yeah, like I said, I'm currently in Nigeria. I came to a place called Port Harcourt. It's in Rivers State of Nigeria, and I've been here for a few days now. And yeah, man, that's it about this live. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I really, really appreciate you guys, and I love you guys. This is Sunny Bright, your your baby doctor. Have you heard of the column? Your baby medic. You, I don't know. I want 4 o'clock to. How do you say? I want the 1 minute to complete. Finally, the 1 minute has completed. Yeah. So thank you guys, man. I love you guys. See you guys in, I don't know, tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.